Hello, friends. Welcome to my channel. I am Ananda Rose, and thank you for joining us today. We are doing Australia's activation. You're so very welcome here. Well, I have with me my lovely friends who are all part of doing Australia's activation. And I'm going to get them to introduce themselves and tell you who they're bringing in today with them for our activation. And then we'll come back to me and I will explain what is happening with Australia's activation. So, hello, James. How are you?
Hello, nice to be here with you all. Good to see you all. I'm from the Mornington Peninsula in Melbourne, and yeah, I've been working with sound for quite a while now. So during this beautiful transmission, I'll be sharing some frequencies with you that are coming through for this ceremony. So an honor to be here with you all.
Thank you so much for that, James. Lynette, how are you today?
Wonderful. How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
It's so lovely to be here. Sorry,
It's okay.
voice has gone a little bit croaky. Today, it's really about holding the energy and bringing all guided, protected energy in to help with the activation. So I'll be holding space and doing a little song.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Regina, you're out there in the botanical gardens, I hear.
Yes, I am. It's our local town. There's building works happening around outside the gardens. So I've tried to find a safe space. And as our national emblem and Wattle Day just on the 1st of August, this is one of our beautiful wattles in full fresh bloom.
Wonderful.
So welcome from myself and from the plant people who are part of this activation today.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. And the lovely Emma. Hello, Emma.
Hey, Rose.
How are you?
Good, thank you. And you?
I'm good, thanks. And everybody knows Emma that usually watches the channel, but Emma, I think we have a different audience today. Tell us a little bit about you and what you're doing.
Yeah, so Rose just invited me on to help anchor some energy. And I'll also be working with the beautiful dragon whose name is Gaia today to just try and anchor some of that light and see if anything else comes in during our time together.
Wonderful. I just want to say to everybody, Emma and I are South African born. So sorry, you got us your family, because if you're South African, we're connected to Australia and New Zealand. Yeah, yeah. Okay, must have a little bit of humor, right?
Gotta have it.
Okay, gotta have it. So, friends, why are we doing Australia's activation? I felt guided that we needed to do something and I needed to be the coordinator for it. It came to me that we needed to come in and bring some energies to realign, to reinterpret, to get the original message of the planet, of the people, what it is that we have come to do here, what it is that we have come to do here in this time and space, for now, for now. And so we've done Africa 2 weeks ago, or 2.5 weeks ago, on the 20th of July at the full moon. And the next continent is Australia. I'm a little bit crazy today because the energy is so high. Okay. And I love it. And I love that I'm so excited for this, because I always felt akin to Australia. And there we are. We're doing it today. Wow. Right. To start off with, I am going to do a bit of a clearing with my feathers. And I am a native person. If you're wondering, I am a native person. I have heritage in many of the First Nations peoples. There we are. We're clearing, okay? And then I'm going to do some light language, and then I'm going to hand over to James. But let me do the light language. Okay, everyone. Hewa 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 homado marano tufrana hai olololo kichilena mam ho ha 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 ni chitu fat yeah, wherever you are, Whatever land you stand on and you place your feet on, welcome. You are family. What are you feeling like? Taking a breath, taking a breather, taking a breath. Welcome, dear one. Into kolamacha. Welcome, dear one. Da da de kata jujunu machai to farana chai. Ramachai kutumachai na tutofaranachai tumachai kumachai tufara. Tramata matrea trea troma. Welcome, honorable beings that you are. Taking the time to be here in this time and space. Now, in this moment, whenever this is timeless. Kormachai, karmachai, karmachai. Oh, Haranahai. Over to you, James. Kibatu tofo. Musicians mode. Karikita tofa.
Alrighty. And before we start, just want to let you guys know what we'll be playing with today. So we're playing the Yidaki, which is more commonly known as the didgeridoo. So the Yidaki is the first original name, the traditional name of this instrument, and it's been used for ceremony and healing since, well, the beginning. It's one of the first wind instruments ever. Well, it is the first wind instrument that's been completely made by nature. So they're pretty powerful tools. And an honor to be able to work alongside it for ceremony too. So before we begin, I just want you to put your hands over your heart, just to connect in with your rhythm, feeling if you can feel your heartbeat, feel those thuds, and breathing one big breath into there, and then go. Feeling that connection, doing another big breath into the heart, letting go. And one more. Letting go. Keeping your eyes closed with the connection in your heart still. I want you to connect in with your original ancestors. Just sending a message, asking and saying that you're willing to connect and you're wanting to connect. You're wanting to remember. Beautiful place to do that is from the heart. And while I'm playing, I want you to keep trying to connect. You might see faces pop up. You might have voices come in. Just want you to be open to whatever comes through while this transmission is coming through. You can keep your breath nice and gentle. Nice, deep, gentle inhales and effortless release exhales. So that way when the transmission comes through, it can be received fully. Just keep those breaths going. And I'm just going to move the screen so you can all see. Okay, am I back here now? Oh, you're on mute, Amanda, I think.
There we are.
There
Sorry.
we go. Beautiful.
James. Wow.
Right.
Thank
I'll
you.
pass that on to Emma. Yeah, thank you. Anona.
Come on.
Thank you, James. That was amazing. I
Pleasure.
didn't see faces, but it was almost like I was walking along and looking at cave walls, and I was
Yeah.
seeing lots of symbols. And then
Wow.
I saw almost like loads of parchments, like one bleeding into another, but like old maps with sacred symbols and things on. I'm always getting symbols, and I never know what they mean. But
Yeah. That'll make sense one day, you know?
yeah.
That's
So
beautiful.
yeah, that was amazing. I've never seen the maps before, so that was a new thing. I was seeing a couple of maps. I could see they look like my maps that I see in my dragon book. So who
Wow.
knows?
Cool. Beautiful. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, thank you.
Pleasure.
So I just I've created a little grid here today, which maybe I can just show everybody. Oops, sorry,
yeah.
wrong one.
Em, I'm going to try and make a speaker mode on Zoom. If you bear with me 1 second, let's see if it works all right, because I think it would be nice for everybody to see this close up.
Okay.
Okay, let's just do that. There we are. Yeah.
Right.
You're ready to go, yeah.
Yeah. So so really this map called to me because I'm an animal lover, and I just loved all the little Australian creatures, because it's not only the humans on Earth that we are trying to help. It is all of us earthlings that live on this earth, and that includes all of our beautiful animals. So I've essentially just created a crystal grid just to draw in some energy, and that energy will then be, the intention is that the crystals allow almost a portal, and the energy to be drawn down into the grid lines. And then our beautiful dragon, whose name is Gaia, is helping us with that today. And we are pretty much anchoring the collective vibration into the planet, and particularly in through Australia today. And Gaia is here now to help us ground the frequencies of the fifth dimension and above, which are coming into the consciousness of the humans at this time. So so that's whose energy I've called on today. And then I also got a beautiful message from the there's a beautiful green dragon here called Chum Hadchadjulu, and the message from this beautiful green being is, I bring you light with explosive power. I will free you from all hardship and adversity. Who among you is not worthy of the most beautiful and the highest of all things? With what lie about yourself have you made a pact? Let go of false beliefs about yourself and face me. I will teach you to see, to recognize your exalted light. You deserve no less than paradise. And I thought that was such a beautiful message. And there is this beautiful green dragon. And he, so that's what came through for me today. And the last little guy that came in, I've got a beautiful deck here that is, it's got a very shamanic energy, but the card that popped out for today is Time to Rise.
Yeah.
And it almost looks like a bird, but it actually is part phoenix. And
Yeah.
the phoenix is actually one of the dragon clans. The phoenix is actually a dragon. And I just get from this time to rise for all of us, and also just to basically burn through anything that is no longer serving us, to clear everything that we need to clear, and to really just welcome back our beautiful planet into its natural state of being. So thank you, Rose. I think that's about it from me.
Lynette is going to share something beautiful with us too.
Yes, I think today's focus for me has been very much on the power that we hold within, to our choices and who we are, and having faith to create. And that's really important. A couple of years ago, I travelled around Australia. I started in Victoria and went through all the states and came back over a 9-month period. And during that time, the friend that I travelled with, we spent lots of time activating the energy and the song lines. So it was a really important time and very spiritual time for us. In that, creating the harmony, creating the light, creating the love, and working that within the desired plan and will, and especially focusing on the heart chakra of the world and our own heart chakra. So what I would ask everybody to do is really take a breath in, take a breath out, and really center on our own heart chakra, becoming in tune with who we are, the fractal of life, and the pure, protected energy that we contain and hold within. Focusing on that to connect to Mother Gaia and the stars and create that flow of beautiful love energy, because love is the greatest gift of all. So focusing on that love within and without, and strengthening that love and moving that love. So inhaling, bringing the love in, exhaling, allowing that love to travel through the world, activating the strength and determination, amplifying through this portal a spiritual awakening and transformation. So if we can just focus on our breath and focus on our heart and bringing the breath in and bringing the breath out, I will just sing a little song that I wrote many years ago, but I see it as a really powerful song. So just focus on the breath and just allow the love to flow. I remember, I remember, I remember who I am. I remember, I remember, I remember who I am. I remember, I remember, I remember who I am. I remember, I remember, I remember who I am. I remember, I remember, I remember who I am, who I am, who I And just sitting with those words and that energy, lifting that frequency higher and higher, remembering the power we have within to create and manifest all that we want for the earth and its habitants and everything that radiates with energy. Thank you.
Wow, thank you, Lynette. That was beautiful. Remembrance chant. Very, 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 very important to remember that, to remember who we are. And that is just such a beautiful chant. Yeah. Ooh. Regina. I just feel like doing light language now, but I won't be doing that. I'm going to control myself. That song just brought that out in me. Regina, kia ora makoto whaena.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello. There's my piece of paper. Here we go. I've got to just push all the right buttons. So can you hear the sound of this snowy river wattle?
Yeah.
Can you hear it? Oh, hang on. Sorry, wrong button. Here it comes. Comes back again. While it's coming online, I tuned. It's just getting a difference, the balance between the music and me. How's that? Can you hear me okay? And you can hear the beautiful tree?
Perfect.
Beautiful water? Thank you. Okay. So this morning, I tuned in to the tree people, the ancient tree people, and asked for a message for us today. And this is the message sent with great love. Firefly, truth, beauty, life. Fear clouds the way. Realize there is none. Enjoy yourselves. Have fun together. Connect your branches and your hearts with us, with others. We all have a deep connection rooted in Mother Earth. We are all still connected to Mother Earth by an umbilical cord. She is still, the birds agree, she is still your sustenance in all. Do not pretend otherwise or ignore that. Allow Mother Nature to sustain and heal you. Spend joyous time with your tree family. The birds were not like this earlier. They've just really joined in. Share your burdens with us and find and remember your deepest dreams. We hold the ancient memories of this world. Ask what you need to know. We love you and miss you. Come back to us. Together, our intentions create. We can make our lives truly magical, and we can make our world truly magical. Please sit with a plant this week. Open your heart, which we've been doing today here, and gently, slowly have an exchange with us. Over weeks, let the feelings develop into a discussion. Much love. We always choose to support you and to share love, which is all there is.
How beautiful is that? So beautiful.
I'll mute us now, and just because this so much background sound here.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. And I see the champ is with you.
Yes, yes.
Hello, champ. How
He's
are
here
you?
quietly.
Yeah, yeah. Nice to see you. Nice to see you there. I didn't know that you were there yet. I wondered if you were, but thank you so much and welcome. Right,
Good.
friends. Thank you, Regina, for that. That was really beautiful. I love that the trees are reminding us that they are the ancient peoples of the land, and they have the memory of so much more than we can even imagine, and that communicating with them will they also want to be part of our lives, knowing what they know. They have the memory of everything that we might have lost, or some things that we have lost. So thank you for that. Well, everyone, we come to this time now when it's my turn to do the next bit, and I was really tuning in and trying to work out what is it that I was to do. Now, I did the welcome into the session, the welcome here with the light language. And this morning as I was walking the dog, I was thinking, all right, I'm supposed to do this part. I know that that's how I've planned it. And what am I supposed to do? Because I know that we were thinking a lot about dragons. And so what dragon do we take in there? And then I heard the dragons from Mercury, the planet Mercury, come into the space. Now, before I carry on, I want to say this. James, thank you for the Yidaki, because what I saw in it was I saw the kangaroos just flowing through the landscape of Australia. And whether it's coming from an advert or whatever that I remembered this, I just heard Spirit of Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah. The freedom, the nurturing nature of this mother-roo that holds a baby for however long she needs to. And the connection is very, very applicable to us and our connection to the earth, to our planet, to everything that we are here in this time and space that we are going through and connecting with in terms of the transformation we're going through. My part today is to talk about communication, because one of my purposes is communication. To speak, I speak a lot, as you can tell. And I also, I do the languages, so that's my part that I do. But what I am going to talk about today is your help, our help here at this time and space. Now, if many of you watch the channel at various times, you'll know of these dragons, the dragons from Mercury, the planet Mercury. It is interesting that the planet Mercury has just gone into its retrograde position in the last day or two. And here we are, the Mercury dragons are here, but in particular, I bring to you Micah. Micah is my personal dragon, and Micah brings in the energy of Mercury's higher perspective, or a higher aspect, as Earth has Terra, the fifth dimensional Earth, and Gaia, the spirit of Earth. Mercury has telephony. I'm going to read a few lines about the dragon. These dragons, I want to share my screen. I will bring up the picture of Micah. Micah has wanted to be seen. Here is Micah. Can everyone see Micah? Please confirm.
Not yet.
No.
Oh, yep. There it is.
There is
Ooh.
Micah. Micah is a small dragon by dragon standards. Micah says, or Micah is asking me to say and to remind us about the purpose of the dragons of Mercury and their connection to telephony, the higher aspect. Now, there's a reason for why we are talking with these dragons today and why telephony has come forward. On our planet, there's a lot of misconceptions. And today, they will ask that if you will think again about your belief systems, think again about the things you think. Is that the you? Is it from your heart space? Is it from your platform? Okay? The main task of the blue gold dragons is to keep connections flowing throughout the universe. They act as messengers between the beings on different stars and galaxies. Pathways of light is what they forge, like ley lines, into the ley lines between planets, stars, galaxies, and energy clusters. If there is misunderstanding, they puff high-frequency light into the situation to enable beings to reinterpret with enlightened eyes. Humans, a little bit challenging because we are overlaid with karmic patterns. However, they endeavor to keep lines of communication open between nations and individuals. They even help to keep information flowing through the internet, the ley lines, and the telephone networks. The blue gold dragons are tuned into the ascended aspect of Mercury, which is telephony. This enables them to focus on helping us to make our communications wise, honest, and of the highest frequency. If you carry a light, they will approach you. They are definitely with you, supporting you when you step into onto the ascension pathway. These are air dragons and they understand the mind of humans. So even if you have a problem communicating to family members, to ones that are so close to you, or to your manager at work, they invoke their help. They are making themselves available to you so that you will be able to communicate from a higher vibrational space. I'm going to bring this dragon back in a second, friends. I just want to put myself on musician's mode. Whose report do you believe, my friends? Ay, la 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 la, gentle ones. Haranati korona hatata tomorana hata forana hai. Irokoto tokoroto mahaina tina karana hai. The dragons say that we are often operating on a misconception. When we were meant to go east, we went the other way. Nukuronata, many ways. That's just an example. That's not to say you are supposed to go east. It's saying that's an example of how we sometimes go and we never think about the platform of our direction. Where's the thought? Who's the thought? Whose voice do you hear when you think on things? We are going to realign the thought patterns of the highest vibration, coming in from the highest good for this country, for this continent, for this planet. Light codes for the communications here. Can you see them coming down? Come into yourself. Come into yourself. Here from a great southern land. You are the great southern land. We're bringing in light codes into the land, into this great southern land, Australia. Wherever you are on this great southern land, wherever you are in the southern hemisphere on this planet, look. If it's not available now, but look into the stars when you can. Can you feel it? Can you feel the lights? Can you see your galactic family? Holding the lights and the stars. The grandmothers look down. The great grandmothers looked down. It's a beautiful land. Great southern land. Can you feel and can you see the spirits of the land? The guardians of the land. Because the great grandmothers and the grandmothers of the land still watch. They request open hearts to realign with the true purpose of this land, of its people, of invoking authenticity. Who are you authentically? You hear the reports, you hear the words. I am Kinatua, 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 ne. And as we come back, Kotramachanitia, Yerotuturo Machai, Nitioro Nachai. James, Mahina ma James, Inakoto Totoro Nachaya Machaya Machai Kareta. We're just gonna hand over now to James as he's going to seal in all this activation. Korotimaki, Daru Tofahainaka, how he's feeling led to. Aretikuro Mahatanuru Tuturu Tuturu Tuturu. Yetzamaha, over to you, James. Kinakati Tetatoro Nakai.
Thank you, Rose. Still coming back from that one. All sorts of things moving in me just then. Wild. All right.
Okay.
Before we close the circle, we'll call it. Is it a circle? It's a circle.
It's a circle. Yeah.
Bring on the circles. Let's just close down those eyes again. Connect back in with the heart. Bringing your breath and your heart together. Breathing in and letting go again. And this time, I just want you to imagine Earth, Gaia, in however way that is. Could be the globe, it could be somewhere special. Just imagining bringing into your mind's eye that connection with Gaia. While you're keeping that there in your mind's eye, I want you to bring in a beautiful, radiant sunset or a sunrise, just where the sun is at that cusp of rising or setting, and it shines through that radiant golden light, all the purples and the oranges and the pinks and the yellows, all those beautiful radiant colors. And I want you to imagine and feel into that light covering the entire world, every country, every person, every animal, everything that you can possibly think of right now that comes in. Just imagine that light shining on there. And I want you to bring that light into your heart, to your heart center, and allow it to shine all around you, all inside you, and let it sit there like an aura around you, knowing that everywhere you go, you will enhance that light, that radiantness. To keep your eyes, your mind eye on that light through this transmission, keeping that breath nice and gentle and open.
Wow. Just give James a chance to get back into the microphone.
We're back.
Thank you, James. Thank you. Wow. So much vibration with that. Thank you for that.
Mhm.
Thank you. Wow. Well, everyone, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope it's all good. How are you feeling?
Yeah, very good. Very good. Love.
Wow. 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 Thank you, Regina, for the thumbs up that we know that that both of you are okay there. And wow, you have all made my dreams come true today. I need you to know that. Co-creating at its best. Wow. My goodness. Anything we want to share with the collective before we say goodbye to everyone?
I'd like to thank all the other presenters and very much all the people who are here hearing this, being here with us.
Thank
From
you,
me and from the trees. Thank you. And from Champ, who's very relaxed right now.
It sounds like it. Looks like it because I could see him maybe just lying on the grass there. I was seeing it right.
I joined him for a while. It was great.
Nice.
Looking
Very
up
good.
into the tree was beautiful.
Wonderful. Wow. Oh, wow. Only Australia could put on such a beautiful show. I've got to say, not a show, but come to the party. Nature and everything. Isn't it amazing? Our Australian family, everybody. Thank you so much, everyone, and everyone watching. Thank you so much. And hey, just give us a thank you to our Australian family because we could not have done this creation without them. We weren't planning to do it without anybody from Australia, and look what we got. Amazing. So amazing. Thank you so much. Lynette, you want to say something?
I'd just like to say that every cell in my body is vibrating. It's just been amazing, all the energy, all the sharing, and just tuning in. I can feel a shift in the energy, actually, a major shift in the energy. So I think it's really important that we sustain that and keep it going, and our focus remains on that every moment that we think about it, because energy needs to continue to be moving, and our intention needs to be on that for it to grow, and so it can be cherished by all.
Thank you. Thank you for that. That's true. I agree. Emma, I think you're
Yeah.
on mute, Em. It's okay. It's all right. We'll let James say anything he wants to say before we say goodbye, and then Em can come on afterwards.
Just nice and short for me, really, that I think we've been in the serious mode for too long, with everything being so serious all the time, and we've got to progress and do all the things. And I think we're missing on the beautiful lessons of just joy and being present in that moment. And when we radiate in that frequency, everything else just dissolves. So I think we're coming out of that era of complicating everything and just going back to those fundamental basics that really are the essence of it all. So yeah, just follow the fun, follow the joy. That's all I want to say. That's what I want to. What I want to say. Keep smiling, man. Keep smiling.
Exactly. Do some laughter yoga.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Em, were you okay?
Yeah. Yeah, just also very relaxed, body's vibrating. That was great. Just awesome. Again, a reminder of how things should be.
Yeah. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Well, everyone, thank you so much for all of you joining us live. And whenever you catch this, because there will be a recorded version of it on YouTube, so you can catch it if you didn't catch it in the live. I mean, you can still catch the live after it's over, but I will make sure to put a recorded version of it. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. Thank you, all of you. James, Emma, Regina, Lynette, thank you. And Champ, thank you so much for joining us. And I want to say that it's just, I am saying it's just been incredible. The energy, the Yidaki makes me want to move my body. I know that people were quietly observing it, but I just felt like my body wanted to move. It was just vibrating through my chakra column. So yeah. And it's so amazing. So for everyone watching, remember to take care of yourself today. After all of this beautiful energy, ground yourself, walk in nature, go and hug a tree, have some water, maybe have a salt bath if that's something that you feel necessary. And remember to look up at the stars if that's available to you tonight, wherever you are. Look up at the stars and think about this communication we've just had, because I feel like the ancestors, they are just watching us and they're holding the light for us. They are saying, we're holding the light, follow your heart. So, thank you, everyone. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us. We'll catch you next time here on the channel. Namaste, everybody. And yes, we'll catch you for the next live one or anything else that happens on the channel. It's coming up. Thank you. Thank you. Namaste. Namahi. Until next time.